we will start things off with a little bit of a pop quiz because we haven't had one in about a month, and I just wanted to update everyone about our leaderboard. So the Shaun's pop quiz scoreboard is as follows. Jaevon has 17, Kevin has 12, and Kaz, I know that you haven't participated in every Shaun's pop quiz, and so context matters, but Kaz has 2, Kevin has 12, Jaevon has 17, and so we will start things off by mentioning, since we don't have a segment in depth this week regarding all the NFL head coaching vacancies that have been filled. All of them but one have now been filled, and that is the New Orleans Saints, as the Bears, as we covered last week, hired Ben Johnson as their next head coach. The Cowboys, in a shocking move, hired Brian Schottenheimer. The Jaguars hired Liam Cohn. The Raiders brought Pete Carroll out of retirement. The Patriots, they hired Mike Vrabel, and the Jets hired Aaron Glenn. And so the question for this week, there are 5 answers to this week's question. And the question is, there are 5 current NFL head coaches that once played for the teams that they now lead. And we will just, Toddy, all right. So Toddy, then Kevin, then I'll toss to Kaz after that. So I'll repeat the question one more time. We got 5 answers to this. There are 5 current NFL head coaches who once played for the teams that they now lead. Toddy, who are one of those coaches?
Aaron Glenn. He used to play for the Jets.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. New York Jets head coach Aaron Glenn once played for the New York Jets after coming out of Texas A&M University. So that's one answer. Toddy, you got 1 of 5. Kevin, who's the next one?
Mike Vrabel.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. As Mike Vrabel just got hired by the New England Patriots. He was inducted into their Ring of Honor earlier this season, and now Mike Vrabel returns to the Patriots to be their head coach. Kevin gets a point. Kaz, now on to you. There are 3 other active NFL head coaches that once played for Toddy. At this point, we're just going in the circle. So, but Kaz, who is a current NFL head coach that plays for a team that they once played for or coaches for?
Dan Campbell.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. Dan Campbell once played for the Detroit Lions, who he is now the head coach of. 2 more answers on the board. You guys are flying through this one. Toddy, who's another head coach that once played for the team they are now the leader of?
I'll take D'Amico Ryans for 100, Alex.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. D'Amico Ryans once played for the Houston Texans, and he is now their head coach. Toddy gets another point. Kevin, you can close us out with a clean sweep if you can get this final answer. If not, it'll go back to Kaz, and then we'll go around the rotation one last time. After that, it'll be a free-for-all. But, Kevin, I'm confident that you got this. Who is the final of these 5 head coaches?
Recently hired Aaron Glenn, now coaching the New York Giants. Or New York Jets.
That was the first answer that Toddy got. So Toddy said Aaron Glenn.
Let me cook. Sorry.
Okay. I don't know. Toddy, do we give him a redo? Do we give him a redo?
Yeah, because it wasn't wrong.
No.
It wasn't a wrong answer.
You gotta pay attention. He's not paying attention.
Toddy became Italian there.
Whatever.
Cat.
Oh,
Kaz, what do you think?
I don't have a guess.
Okay.
All right. 4 guys I had. I don't know who the 5th guy is.
All right. So, Kaz, do you have any idea who the 5th active NFL head coach? You're choosing from a pool of 28 answers.
Yeah, this
we already
sucks.
identified 4. So there's one more guy.
I'm going to think a little bit.
I don't know.
I have no idea who the 5th guy is.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know either. I feel like it's gonna be like an older dude for some reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, fuck it, Andy Reid.
Oh, I know.
I know he played for other team too, but I'm saying Andy Reid.
Andy Reid is incorrect, unfortunately. Yeah. When I think of Andy Reid in his pre-coaching career, I think of him as a teenager, as like the 6-foot teenager in the punt, pass, and kick competition.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
No, you don't. I got it.
Well, Kevin, we got one more go around in the rotation.
He don't got it.
And so we're tossing this one to Jaevon. After Jaevon, it'll go to Kevin, then Kaz. After Kaz gets one more guess, then it's a free for all. So
Is it
one more opportunity.
coach for their team or played in the NFL? Like it has to be
Talking about
Five-
paying attention.
Jim
Five-
Harbaugh.
5 current NFL head coaches once played for the teams they now lead. That's the question, Todd.
Jim Harbaugh.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. Jim Harbaugh
Wow, damn.
once
I guess
played
so.
for the San Diego Chargers, but it's the same franchise. So now that he leads the Los Angeles Chargers, Jim Harbaugh is correct. Shout out to Adam Schefter for this
Only up
week's
top,
Shaun
Kev.
Pop Quiz question. So there you go. There's the answers. And there's a photo of Aaron Glenn once playing for the New York Jets. So that does it for Shaun's Pop Quiz this week. As Toddy picks up 2 points, Kevin picks up a point, and as well as Kaz also picks up a point for Dan Campbell. And so Jaevon now has 20, Kevin has 13, and Kaz has 3. So congrats to you all for picking up
It's
points
lonely
this
at the
week.
bottom.
It's just like Gary with the DNPs. I mean, it's hard to count against them. But
I can't
so
believe
that
I
does it.
At Aaron Glenn. Damn. I thought I would cook too. I was like, bro, no one said this.
Yeah, Toddy named
Wait,
that
who
one
was your
first.
guess? Kevin, were you gonna say Jim Harbaugh?
No.
Oh, he was.
I was gonna say Todd Bowles.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
okay,
thinking him
that-
too.
Because he played for the Bucks, didn't he?
I don't think he did. Otherwise, he would have been on that Schefter list.
I
But
could have sworn I thought so. When he got the job, they said that, but I was like, yeah, I wasn't too sure. That was my shot in the dark.
I'll have to look deep into that. Something I wanted to add that I didn't get a chance to say during the NFC Championship segment is that since 2002, the Philadelphia Eagles have hosted 6 NFC Championship games. No other team has hosted 5. No other team has hosted 4. The Niners and the Seahawks have each hosted 3. This is since 2002. The Eagles have doubled up the next closest teams.
Been to
when it
4
comes to
in advance 4 times.
Yep. So there you go. The Eagles are on their way back to the Super Bowl. But Kevin,